Sorry about that. Helps if you actually, turn the mic on. Starting in just a second. Hey, Dan. Hey, Oscar. Glad you can hear the music. Also helps if things are actually set up correctly. Listen to me closing windows like a professional or something. Good morning. Morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's dinner time. Alright. Gonna chat for just a minute here. How is everybody? 12:02 a.m. it is. Yoda you are. Got my choice drink here. A little sparkling water. Not the end of the world. Just making sure everything's set up and take a moment to chat with y'all before we hop into our videos of choice today. It's going to be an interesting day. Also, I got myself a new... I say a new. For the first time in my life, I've gotten myself a footrest. It is kind of amazing. How am I a little bad? Too much nicotine running through my blood. Dan, you gotta stop that. I'm telling you, it's not good for you. Actually, used to smoke 2 packs a day. My favorites were Marlboro Red 100s, but I since quit. It does, you feel the difference, man. Really. It's a huge difference. My footrest is a power brick for my laptop. Nice heat from that. That's actually pretty decent. I'll pay you nickel to discover a 0 day for Zoom. Few issues with that, but I appreciate the I appreciate the offer. I don't know, it's a whole nickel though. Tempting. Also, hi Bearded Alpha. How's it going? Watching this at 23:03 in the UK sums up how I am. Why are you all up so late? I have to ask. Like, okay, so recently I've been staying up until 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, somewhere around there. All right, fair enough. But, I mean, like, why are you watching live streams at 12 o'clock in the morning? Not that I mind, I guess, because hi, but also, I'm so sorry. 12 peasant. Oh. Yeah, well, normally I go to bed at like maybe 9 or 10 o'clock, but this whole, coronavirus thing, hey, demonetization. Nobody can monetize my channel. This whole coronavirus thing has gotten everyone a little, sleep schedules have been destroyed, including mine. Yeah, I figured we'd just for a minute here kind of sit and chill, and then we'll actually get into some videos. Sounds like someone has a healthy sleep cycle. I try to. The problem isn't going to bed at 12 o'clock in the morning. If I could, I would go to bed at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I would stay up, as late as I could, and then sleep until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The problem is it's not productive for anybody else. The problem is that I have school, I have classes. Well, okay, I did. So that was previously the problem. I did have classes at like 10 o'clock in the morning, which if I missed, I was SOL. 6 a.m. sounds good. See, yeah, that was my thought too, but apparently nobody else works on that schedule, so what can you do? We're gonna be up that late, might as well get some good takeaways with pen testing. That's kind of the hope. Maybe a little bit here, you know? Is that TV static juice you're drinking? Maybe? What? TV static juice. Yes. Hey Charles, how's it going? I appreciate the hello. Hello, how are you? It's me being awkward, sorry. Dan's got a few points. Do another giveaway soon as well. Is it sparkling water? Yes. It is bubbly sparkling water. It's lime, if you couldn't tell by the bright fucking green can. Either that or it's toxic sludge. Who knows? I'm good. Be right back switching to Twitch. Alright. Don't worry, we will actually start here soon. I'm just kind of... Yeah, I figure we might as well, like, wind up a bit, you know? Just kind of get everybody in and sat down and comfortable, got snacks and drinks and everything, and then we'll go ahead and start. Because it tastes like TV static. Ozone, you mean? I get where you're going with that, actually. Hang on a minute. Huh. No, I get where you're going with that. It tastes like TV static with a hint of lime. Specifically, what you're referring to, by the way, is called ozone. When you have that TV static from CRT TVs, that's that kind of in front of it. It smells and tastes. Don't ask me how I know this, but it smells and tastes like ozone because it is ozone. Hey, Evident Gamer is back. Evident Gamer? Why do I keep doing that? I'm so sorry. Evident Singer. Hi. My friend wants me to do some outline transcription work for Peanuts. Should I? Depends. What's the quality of the peanuts? Are they grown in South Africa or are they grown in Mexico? Like, what kind of quality peanuts are we talking here? Also, welcome back, yes. That's the real question. Or is it the comic strip peanuts? These are all relevant questions. Also, I'm running out of sparkling water already. I should have grabbed a drink before this. I didn't. The kind of peanuts that's about 78 cents a word. Ah, right. I'm sorry. That's not nearly enough peanuts. I think peanuts cost at least 50 cents per like bag, right? So I don't know. I think 78 cents a word is definitely too low for that. Need more peanuts. Well, that's a bubbly gun. All right. Let's take a look at let's actually take a look at some videos. Mr. Melatonin is what the song is called. It's I don't know if you guys have heard this music. It's called Stream Beats. It's kind of chill. I like it. It's nice. I'm just hoping that the YouTube videos that come up aren't super loud. We'll see. All right. So I picked out a couple that I liked, and so we're gonna As soon as I figure out which button this is. Hey, look at that. We're gonna take a look at a couple of these. I picked out a couple that looked interesting. Just looking for. I'm literally looking just for terrible videos on YouTube because it's entertaining to shit on people sometimes. I'm sorry if that's you, but it's entertaining. You gotta admit. All right, so this one claims you can connect to any Wi-Fi without a password using just like base Android. So I'm a little bit curious as to how they're doing this. I mean, it's possible, but in a 3-minute video.
What's up guys, I am
Oh,
Zaman.
hang on a
In
minute.
this video I am going to show you how to connect Wi-Fi without any password. In this process you don't need any type of software and application. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on a minute. Like the audio balance there was fantastic. My quiet voice. I'm quite loud music. Yes, that's how that works.
Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon to get the notification on all our future videos.
Sound
Now
effects
you
are
have
loud too.
done that, let's get started. Most of the time we have on Wi-Fi connection. When we connect our Wi-Fi first time on our mobile phone, tablets or iPhone, then after the connect Wi-Fi some days later we forget our Wi-Fi password. Or whenever we go to our friends or relatives home.
Wait a minute. Is this just like showing you how to see the passwords that you already have stored in your phone? Yeah, that's something that you can do. But this is without a password, right? This is the title implies that you can connect to Wi-Fi without a password. I mean, it could be like you're connecting to free Wi-Fi, but I mean, the title, whatever. We're gonna keep watching this. The horror phone in Hawaii stopped giving bootloader unlock keys. I have to switch vendor. I'm sorry. Oh, honor phone. I was like, what the hell is a horror phone? I've never heard of this. The honor phone. That makes more sense.
And we see router. We absolutely want to connect Wi-Fi and also go to the office, and we also think I wish to connect office Wi-Fi. So whenever you want to connect Wi-Fi without password, you will find where is
Hang on. I have to get back there like 15 seconds. What the hell did he
C
say?
router. We absolutely want to connect Wi-Fi and also go to the office, and we also think I wish to connect office Wi-Fi. So whenever
Okay.
you want to connect Wi-Fi
Sure.
without password, you will find where is Wi-Fi router. After the found Wi-Fi router, you will find WPS push button.
Oh my
On
god.
most routers, the WPS button
Wait.
is on the back of the
I get it now. WPS button. Got it. All right. So this is how we're connecting to the Wi-Fi, WPS. Also known as Wi-Fi protected setup, which isn't available on all routers, just most. And it's also really insecure technology, so I hope you don't have it enabled.
router. After the found WPS
beautiful.
button, you will push Wi-Fi WPS button one time. And you will see WPS push button light is start blinking. This light will blink for 60 seconds, and during that time you have to connect it with your mobile. If you waste that time, you have to push WPS button again.
If you waste your time,
After pressing the WPS button,
if you waste your time
go
watching
to
the rest
your
of this
mobile
video,
settings, then Wi-Fi.
all right. To be fair, yes, this does let you connect to your Wi-Fi without a password, I guess. Fine. No, the wrap on the router actually, yeah. Go back to that for a second. This router's like, why? What is in your house that you're so afraid of getting your router a little bit dirty? AKA how to fry the router. Yeah, exactly. Like, yes, let's keep all the plastic on the router so that way all the heat vents are just dying. Anyway, at least the graphics are actually kind of nice. It's just the audio is way too loud with the mic is either too quiet or the rest of it's too loud.
Your
It's hard to
mobile
balance.
settings, then Wi-Fi. And here, if I want to connect with Fahad Zaman, it is asking for password. So tap on the more and click on WPS push button.
To be fair, I mean, the WPS entry thing, I guess, on phones isn't easy to find. And not a lot of people even know that WPS exists or how to use it. So, okay, fair enough. Also, the title's a little bit misleading, but and also it came up in a search for hacking Wi-Fi, so I'm guessing their tags are a little off, but okay.
The connecting process will start, then you will wait 3 to 5 seconds. After the complete process, your Wi-Fi will be automatically connect on your smartphone without any password. I have
Although,
made video on this topic before. Some of you was saying that they don't have WPS push button on their mobile.
right,
It may be in different location in your mobile models. I have another mobile here. Let's try on this one.
does it actually have
And
it on
here
mine?
if I
Let me see.
want to connect with
As
Fahad
we watch
Zaman,
this.
it is also asking for password. Click on the three dots at the top and click on advanced. Here is WPS push button. Tap on this. Your Wi-Fi will be connected without any password in just few seconds. So I hope you will like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech
Huh.
videos. Comment down below if you have any question. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.
Jesus Christ, that music. It's so loud. Looks like there isn't a word for volume normalization. I know, right? Yeah, I'm actually not seeing that. Believe it or not, on my Wi-Fi there is, or on my Wi-Fi, yes, that's a thing that exists on my phone. Doesn't seem to be a setting for that. There's a QR code setting, but it may be that modern Androids don't actually have that WPS feature anymore. Most likely because the technology is slightly insecure. So, just kind of going back to that to the video a little bit here and reiterating. So basically, what the video is about. Also, there's no I don't know if you saw. There's no videos or like actual things in the subscriber or anything. I don't know if that's Firefox's fault or not. But I bet they do probably have them, but I didn't see them immediately on the Wi-Fi area. There's a little help icon I clicked, but it went to the Google help for that, and I couldn't find like a menu or more option or anything like that. It didn't seem to appear. Yeah. Upper bar in the Wi-Fi settings next to the menu. Nope. There's just that, then the search bar, and that little help icon just goes to a Google page on how to connect to your Wi-Fi because, duh. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing anything, which is a bit strange. If your phone has a menu button at the bottom, it may be there. I had some phones where they were located in some different places. Now, this is the new Android 10? 10, I think we're on now. So the bottom bar is that whole like swipe thing, which is super handy. I don't know. It's odd. I mean, if your router has WPS enabled, I recommend disabling it unless you absolutely need it. Yeah, the WPS isn't great. The problem isn't WPS itself, it's a lot of people's implementation or a lot of manufacturers' implementation of WPS sucks. Then you have attacks like Pixie WPS and a bunch of other things. Did you know that some manufacturers set their WPS keys to 0000000, like 8 zeros? Like, that happened a few years ago because manufacturers are lazy. And so some people found that and went, oh, you can just connect to any router now that this manufacturer creates with just 8 zeros. Great. Fucking morons. Tell me, who needs WPS? Literally nobody. The router that I have, well, okay. I have a whole different network setup. Trust me, we don't want to go into this. But one of the key things that I need to keep in the whole setup is the original box from the ISP, because that box has WPS enabled, and that's what connects all the TVs together around the house. You can't actually connect the TVs. You can connect them either via hardwiring them or by WPS. There's nothing else. It's either WPS or hardwiring. And since we don't have cables that go that far, it's WPS. There are apps which do dictionary text for WPS. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Also, let's take a look at the next video. For those of us just joining, this is just us taking a look at terrible hacking videos. I found this other one, how to hack Wi-Fi using CMD, because that sounds amazing and like something we definitely need to take a look at. So let's watch this one. Yeah, it's stupid. I agree. But what can you do? Let's see how this guy hacks utilman.exe. Huh. Okay, maybe I'll learn something here. So, if this VOD gets silenced, you'll know why. Could this intro go any longer? Hang on. 17-second, 16-second intro? Nice. Well done. How to hack NASA with HTML. I don't know why, but I'm getting hella buffering. That's strange because I intentionally lowered the bitrate of this stream specifically so Twitch would stop buffering this shit. Terrible internet would be a reason, but we won't talk about that. Oh, I don't know. It's like I streamed at higher bit rates before, previously, and nobody could watch them because they were just too high. So I lowered them a lot. I lowered the bitrate a lot. I lowered the resolution, trying to kind of get everything so that way everybody can watch it regardless of what internet connection they're on. But there has to be limits somewhere. So I'm really sorry. All right. Oh, this is one of those. Oh, yep. Here we go. Yep, and this is where I get demonetized and silenced. So let's keep that music off and play some chill stream beats instead. Today I'm going to show you how to hack any Wi-Fi network. Any. Okay. A YouTube channel, Dark Storm. This sounds like a 14-year-old just recently got a hold of CMD and said, I'm an elite hacker. Oh, and the green text too on the black background, of course. These gadgets, I know. Arrow off. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I completely missed that. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Okay. Step 1, open command. Step 2, type net sh wlan show all. There's a problem with this. I'll show you. But okay. Now see how I get password. Wait, now see how I get password of any network. You mean ones that you're already connected to? Oh my god. Okay, let's find out. It looks like a VM. It kind of does, doesn't it? But I don't think it is. It's too clean. Okay. What do we think? Is this a VM? Are they actually, do they have a computer that's powerful enough? One, that's powerful enough to record a VM. Two, do they bother to actually put like widgets on the side of? It does look really clean, but I'm looking at that recycle bin. I'm looking at the widgets. I'm looking at the Wi-Fi that they already connected to. It seems like something that they use. They just have a remarkably clean desktop. Where's the Dreamscape music? I know, right? No. The problem is if these videos have copyrighted music in them, then mine will too. And that's a problem for me because Twitch will silence your video for 30 fucking minutes. 30 minutes if it sees some copyrighted music. It's insane. I don't think there is a battery level, yeah. Which is, yeah, another thing I was looking at, maybe a battery level or something. Sound System 09 or 07. Okay, so I'm going to hack PTCL 604. Is this is this a network you're already connected to? That's the real question. But okay. I have copied the BSSID code. Faced it. That's not the full... What was that? Anybody else see that? Just random black. Oh, what's this? This is what a clean desktop looks like. No. It's too noisy for me. To be fair, I don't have a clean desktop either, but that's too noisy for me. Yeah, there is just a random black. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so you have part of a BSSID without colons. Now, yes, okay. The last digit, is 5, okay. Can I split this up at all? So we're gonna type 4 there. Also wrong there. If there is, again, wrong there. This is 3, so you should type 2. If 2, then 1, got it, yeah. I mean, just ascending, you mean descending. Also, that's not how you spell ascending. 9, 8, 7, yes, okay, we get it, thank you. Yes. Hope you're understanding. Yes. Yes, we're good. It's not the real password. Yes, I know this. But you can access internet. How? What the fuck are you talking about? It gave me cancer. Okay. Where do I start? It didn't work. Gee, I wonder why. I want to connect Wi-Fi, which is available nearby, not connected Wi-Fi. UF alphabet. The password was changed using this method. Do manufacturers do this? I haven't heard of a manufacturer actually using their BSSID as the password. I lost so many brain cells I can't even write HTML. Yeah, that one killed a few of my brain cells. I need more alcohol for this, clearly. Whew, boy. I don't know if you can read these comments. I'm trying to read the interesting ones. You took my profile pic. Huh. Screams in HTML. I might have even gotten more chromosomes. Screams in HTML, CSS. I know. It's okay. If by chance this works, it's the best way I've come across so far. It won't. It won't work. Here, let me switch to something that you can actually see here. I'll read out a couple of the comments, but really, I'm gonna try to kind of explain why this doesn't work, although it should be kind of obvious, at least to people who know what they're doing, which, yeah, maybe you're not, and that's okay. It's fine. Like, this is kind of what the stream's about. Me losing some brain cells to kind of teach a little bit. Guess you can't use this method, and welcome to the game 2? What the hell's welcome to the game 2? I just had a brain aneurysm because of the intro. Because the intro? Please end my suffering. End suffering. Nice. Well done, sir. Well done. Where I'm using Windows 10 will work like that. Okay, so a quick understanding before we hop into the next video. A quick understanding recap of what just happened there. Basically, they took like the last half-ish of the BSSID, which is the broadcasting SSID. So that's the router's SSID. Welcome to the game as a game. Check it out on Steam. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. So yeah, your BSSID is your broadcasting SSID, or the SSID that your router puts out, so that way clients can connect to it. Everything works on the Mac level. So Mac is or your Mac address is your hardware address, and so the router has to say, hey, I'm broadcasting this network name, and this is my address if you want to connect to the network. And so all the clients will connect to that network with that address. Now, what they're doing is they're just taking the last like half of that address and then pasting it into the password area without the colons, which would only work if the password is that, right? I don't know of any manufacturers I don't know of any manufacturers that actually do that. I mean, considering, again, the last video we watched, the WBS key is like 0000 or 8 zeros, then I guess, sure. But, yikes. That would be terrible. I've seen one hacking game that looks promising. How to hack, and it's called, I believe. Dan, did you have a stroke? But yeah, we're gonna take a look at one more video here, and then we're gonna basically look at some more like I want to take a look at like hacking Facebook videos or hacking Google videos, because those sound like enormous fun. And we'll actually take a look at some real hacking videos created by real hackers to kind of see where they line up to. How to hack in. Yep. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Dan did have a stroke. Good. All right, we're gonna kill the music real fast. We're gonna go to the dual screen here so that way you can actually see what's going on. Planned to be released this year. Interesting. And then I'll actually maximize this so you can, see it. That helps. Also, thanks for the intro. Those intros are so obnoxious. I don't understand how people can do them. And please tell me that this auto 40p. Oh, let's not. Nope. No music. It seems like this is one of those things that's no talking anyway, so Windows 8.1, nice, I know, right? It's beautiful. All right, hang on, what happened? Wi-Fi, what is this? Wi-Fi-hack.rar. Oh, with 1 and 2.rar inside of it. Yeah, this is going to be unique. Do you use Kali? No, I don't. Well, yes and no. When I do pen testing, sure, I use whatever tools I can get, which is normally Kali because it's a giant toolbox. Sometimes it's Parrot. Who knows? But yeah, no. Does that make sense? Yes and no? After that comment, stroke is confirmed. This is how you rat your own computer, by the way. This kind of shit. Mm-hmm. Didn't even copy out any of the other files. Oh, okay, they're installing WinPCAP. As to why you need a special wire for this, who knows? You could just download it from the WinPCAP website, but okay, sure. What do you think about Parrot OS? It's fine. It's a toolbox exactly like Kali is. Your stream caught up. I thought you were saying it's nice. No. So far we've downloaded a random RAR from a sketchy website and are running the installer in it, which is just WinPCAP, probably with a Trojan installed in it too. You could just download WinPCAP yourself from the official site, but okay. Also, how are we going to hack Wi-Fi with WinPCAP? Well, okay. I know sort of how, but do they have their own... Do they have a card, a Wi-Fi card they can put into monitor mode? And are we watching an installer progress very slowly? Yes, we are. Those are all questions that can be answered on today's stream. What do you think about Parrot OS? Yeah, it's fine. I don't dislike it. It's a lot of people... The problem is a lot of people are moving to Parrot from Kali because it's the new hip popular thing. Honestly, they're both tool sets. Use whatever you're more comfortable with. And in fact, they're even the same OS on the base. Kali and Parrot both are Debian-based distros. Use whatever you like. WPS win. Okay, so it's another WPS attack, it looks like, maybe. Oh, no, never mind. We're just gonna delete the exe. It's fine. All the sites that make you download it, and fuck ton of shit on your system and don't even download the file you wanted. I know, right? It's beautiful. Hang on, what was that wireless they had? It's a Realtek RTL 82723BE wireless. Can somebody tell me whether or not that can be put into monitor mode? AKA me, 9 years old. Hey! LimeWire. If you don't remember LimeWire, then... well, you got lucky. Language is United States. United States is now a language, by the way, in case you didn't know. I only speak United States, sorry. I'm 16, you can't pull LimeWire on me. Alright, WPS version 00. Okay. So again, we're looking basically for... yeah. We're basically looking for Pixie WPS attack is what kind of is happening here, or it's similar to either a brute force pin attack or Pixie WPS attack is similar. Pixie specifically is a more complicated setup. It actually exploits the random number generator rather than the weak WPS pin, but the idea is the same. It's basically a weak WPS pin. So far, this is like the closest one to like a real attack that you could see. That we've seen anyway. Netflix, Bandcamp, and Torrent it is. No LimeWire. I was born in 03, no LimeWire. Fair enough. Okay, so we've done the attack and we're only halfway through the video. What the hell is the rest of the video? Like, we get it. Yeah, you're exploiting, yeah, so you see that WPS version. I'm hoping that you can see that. The text is a little bit small, but you see that WPS version is 00, so you're probably just exploiting a weak pin, essentially, from a manufacturer that has used a default pin, which works, sure. It can work depending on, again, the router and the manufacturer. A lot of routers still these days haven't been updated and are from 2005, 2006, 2008, which have the attacks on them. So yeah, sure, but anything relatively modern is not going to have these vulnerabilities anymore. A lot of manufacturers have gotten a little bit smarter, finally, about their security. What about FrostWire or BearShare? Oh my god, I haven't heard those in a long time. Yes, FrostWire and BearShare as well. Although BearShare was even more sketchy than LimeWire, if that was even possible. social engineering, go ask for the password. Actually, the first video that we saw was this one, the how to connect to Wi-Fi without a password. And that was via phone and just pressing the WPS button on the router. So if you could just be invited to somebody's house, you could just go and press the WPS button on their router when they're not looking and then connect to their Wi-Fi, which totally works. Social engineering, hey! Live reverse engineering of this skids rat. I can't do live reverse engineering. I can do reverse engineering, but it will take a day or more, and that is not great live content, sadly. But yeah, I agree. You could do engineering of the skids rat. I'll take a look at hacking Facebook as well. For those of you just joining, we're just kind of looking at random videos on YouTube about hacking various things and pointing and laughing because they're hilarious. It's fun. This is my enjoyment. Fuck off. Don't judge me. Alright, I switched back to YouTube. Not liking buffering right now, so hopefully it stays like this. That's strange. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you continuing to watch anyway. It's always fun just kind of watching, just, you know, us watching this kind of stuff and pointing and laughing at it. I don't know about the buffering. That's really strange. Not even uTorrent, just Qubit torrent, because my lazy ass takes whatever Ninite offers. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Actually, I use Qubit torrent because it's better than uTorrent. That's a fact. Do I pirate things? Hell no, I don't. I use Qubit torrent for downloading Linux ISOs and things, which really helps, because then I don't have to go back and validate the ISO that I downloaded. Just got used to Qubit torrent. Yeah, it works. So, what do we think of hacking a Facebook account in one click with 8.6 million fucking views? 8.6 million views, by the way. And it's 10 minutes long? Holy shit. This is actually informative? Hang on. We might actually have an informative video on our hands. It's beautiful. Alright, hacking a Facebook account in one click. And also, let's bump up the quality. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind.
People, my name is Tej and you're watching TechRaj YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to hack my friend's Facebook account.
10 bucks says it's fake. It probably is. 8.6 million views. It's gotta be fake. I mean, it's likely this kid actually knows what he's doing, and it's just kind of clickbait, which is fine. Clickbait's good.
So guys, before
Well,
starting this video, I would like to thank all of you for your lovely support. I have reached 10,000 subscribers.
8.6 and not taken down, yeah.
I'll surely keep going.
Exactly.
This is
Hey!
a special video, so enjoy the
It's a
video.
Nikita, thank you.
Alright,
No,
so
you're
first
not
I'm
late.
gonna do a quick Google
Just join us
search
whenever.
here, like Facebook or
Oh.
hack Facebook
Okay.
accounts
Mhm.
and search. Oh my god, look at that, 2.8 million results. Well, I'm going to be a hacker now today.
Alright, this is
Alright,
satire, I
let's
get
open
it.
the first link.
Yes.
Let me open it.
That was 99% an ensure
That.
template.
Right, so here is the website and here it says enter the link of the target account. Well, let me go to Facebook, let me search his profile. He is Bunsey Shedai, so this guy.
What the fuck am I watching?
So I don't know the password of this guy.
Yeah. 2,850,000? Oh my god, survey sites. I know. That's what I'm looking at too. Like, hang on, is that a survey site? Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I get that this might be satire, but we'll keep watching.
And I'm gonna paste it here in the text box provided. And I'm gonna click on hack account. Oh, this button is disabled. Maybe I need to click on the get profile data button first. Let me do it.
I'm betting it's satire.
It's loading. Oh my god, look at that. His profile picture, his display picture is visible. You know, it's displayed here.
Uh-huh.
Which means that this website is going to work.
And his name is on
It's going to
Facebook, I
be
know,
his
right?
password.
I hope he doesn't mind the
Alright,
extra
so seems
views.
like the hack account button is now enabled now.
Survey sites like that are a dime a dozen, and they're always vulnerable to XSX. XSS. I can speak. I can English well. Every wannabe deep 13-year-old ever, I know.
Well, let me click on that. So I'm going 3, 2, 1, go.
Watch the autofocus
I'm hacking
there.
the account now. So it says current
Hacking his
process, setting up a new session, parsing FB mail. Well, go ahead, parse it. I just want this damn Facebook password. Do whatever you want.
You don't want to say that to a
Alright, so
survey
here it
site.
says Bunchy Shedai's account was successfully hacked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got his password. And oh, there is a note here. It's
Uh-huh.
written, to see the username and password, you will need to enter an access code.
Yep, that's how the scam works.
Button below to retrieve the access code.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's click on this button here.
Also, the
Get
music
access
is
code.
way too loud. I'm sorry.
I guess it's taking me to some other web page.
Yep, here's the scam.
Oh, it says here.
Got
The
him.
code will be revealed once you complete a payment. What? Oh, I thought it's free, man. Oh, it says
It's not even a survey, actually, it's payment.
Code. The price of the code is $9, man. $9 is way too much. So I actually thought this is for free. I don't want to do it for money. I don't want to pay anything.
I don't want to pay for skill or talent. Why would I want to do that? Not when you can get it for free. Where's r/choosing beggars? Shit. That's even better than a survey, now, right?
Alright guys, let's not give up. Let's not give up. We have 2.8 million results, so let's try another
Again,
website.
I feel like this has got to be satire. If it's not satire, then I'm so sorry, but yeah, this has got to be satire by this point, right?
There
Oops.
are many websites. Yeah, let's try another website. So, yeah, there is one more website, and let me give it a try. Let me open it.
Looks like he's clicked on these links
Hope
before,
this
too.
works. Hope it's free. Yeah, so look at here. It says hack a Facebook account
Safely.
and for free.
Hang on. You can hack a Facebook account safely. Yes, I'm going to hit you with a baseball bat, but safely.
That's what we want. Yeah, it's for free. Let's go do it. So once again, it says type or paste the URL of the Facebook account you want to hack. All right, let's copy.
There's a hack button. Hacking has gotten so easy these days. There's just hack buttons for everything. You just type in a thing and you hit hack and boom, it's done. Looking at his face cam, it probably is satire. You got to think it's got to be satire, right? Again, we're gonna watch this to the end, and I hope it's satire.
So now let's paste the URL of my friend's Facebook account there, and I'm gonna click on the hack button. So 3,
The hack
2,
button.
1, go.
That's what all the best hackers do. They click the hack
Alright,
button.
it's showing up a progress bar, which means this process is going to take some.
You don't think the dude could be that stupid to actually believe he must paid for remote scan service? Yeah, I know, right? That's. Oh, hang on. Wait. Beautiful. It's perfect. I'm in. Right. Had to get that out of the way. Hi. Sorry. Sorry, I got Wi-Fi. There's a hack button on connecting. I know, it's so easy these days.
This process is done, okay? So stay tuned, keep watching. We are going to hack his password, and I'm going to reveal his password. Stay tuned.
Account status open, server reachable.
So, alright guys, here it says the hacking and stuff is done, and here it
Wait,
says
download
your
button.
password here.
Nice.
Well,
Downloads an executable, I'll bet.
on that, let's see what happens. Okay.
Wait for it. A password
We
text.
hacked his Facebook account, and
Okay.
we are having his password like the password is saved in the password.txt file. So if we download that file now, we're gonna
Download free Actovirus.
All
Right.
So if it's so here it says it's of 61 bytes. Well, I don't mind even if it's of 61 gigabytes. I just want his damn.
What am I if it's 61 gigabytes? Your internet connection
Let's
will.
click on the download button. Let's download it. Let's see his password. Let's hack this account.
CCTV easy to hack. Users don't always change the default password. That's fair, actually. Password.text.exe.
Download. Oh, what's this again? It says please complete
Oh,
a quick
there we
offer
go.
to download.
Yep, there's the scam survey thing.
Seems like I have to fill in this survey. You know, I have to take a survey and only.
Oh, this is what the other half of the video is. It's just him completing surveys for another 5 minutes.
The download will begin.
Google search
No
Facebook
problem.
app for hacker free,
No
yes.
Okay.
Just download a sketchy app from a
nice.
sketchy third-party app store, and there you go. Here's your hack
I'll
button.
complete
Yeah.
the survey by myself, and I'll be back once I've successfully completed the survey.
And an
Okay?
additional,
Stay
no,
tuned.
Daniel, it's an additional 5 free apps. Free apps. You get them as a bonus.
Once again, I'm going to complete the survey, and I'm going to be right back with the password of.
Once
that
I complete
guy.
this survey and the million others that come after it.
I'm very glad to tell you that I've successfully completed the survey. Now I'm just waiting for the download to begin. So let's wait.
It's gotta be satire. This has to be satire. Yep, here it goes. At this point, like 7 different websites had to have hacked his friend's Facebook account. Nope. Nope. Who doesn't love ads? Yeah, exactly. Everyone loves ads.
What up, everyone? It's your girl, Superwoman, and I am in the middle of tour. I am back in LA for my show today. That's why I missed my last Thursday video. I'm so sorry. I tried my best to maintain my channel while on tour, but I've ran.
Okay. Right. Get it. I get it. It's. The fuck was that? Sorry, did someone say copyright? Alright, I like this. This is already worth the 8.6 million views that it's got. Oh, they're watching it. Yeah.
Not with the good news. It's been 2 hours.
Dude is an Indian Hindi accent. Yes, he does. I think.
Download
At least Indian.
hasn't yet begun.
I've never heard of copyright infringement. Beautiful. They could have done without the.
So guys, enough of the fun
The
part.
squeezing
Now
in
let's
was
talk
perfect.
something
The
serious.
expanding, yeah.
I guess
Hey.
every one of you have some kind of experience with these Facebook hacking tools.
Hey,
which
it's satire.
claim to hack Facebook
Perfect.
accounts for you, right? I guess you do. Well, now I'm going to make a statement and mark my words. All the online tools as well as the offline tools which claim to hack Facebook accounts for you in just one click are absolutely fake.
Boom, perfect.
This is a universal truth. Well,
GPL threw a
explain
virus
why.
inside.
Now, just
Perfect.
use a common sense and think. Facebook is one of the biggest tech companies at present, and Facebook hires many skilled people.
Shit. 2
And
clicks,
the job of
okay.
these skilled people
Yeah,
is to
2
is
clicks.
to make Facebook more secure. They make sure that the Facebook code is clean, and they make sure that there are no loopholes or no bugs in Facebook.
Just the ones claiming
Although
1 click.
there might
Exactly,
be some
yes.
loopholes or bug in Facebook code, but believe me, hunting
About 2
Facebook
clicks.
bugs are not so
Perfect, yes.
The thing is,
At least
some of
2.
these websites
It requires at
will
least
prompt you
2.
to pay using your credit card, saying that you can unlock the password.
He uses
only if you
Linux,
pay.
yes.
Right. So, for example, if you've seen this video, I've shown you a website which asked me to pay.
Alright, yes. So basically what this guy is saying is exactly what I would say. Is, look, Facebook's a big tech company. You're not going to be able to hack them with 1 button click. Or 2. Or 5. Or 100. Sorry. Maybe 3 clicks. Exactly, yeah. I like that, though. That was... So, that was a good message. And again, I think that was probably worth... Oh, I'm sorry, the 9.2 million views? Shit, which one was that? No, 8.6 million views. Be a good hacker. Can use programs in Kali, exactly. Yeah, so it's totally worth the 8.6 million views. Definitely, it's obviously satire. I like it. The whole idea is that, look, Facebook's big. Stop asking me to hack your friend's Facebook account or your ex's Facebook account. It's in my goddamn comments. Stop doing it, please. I get emails. I myself actually get emails about this. Once every, I don't know, couple of weeks, somebody will email me saying, hey, I saw your hacking channel on YouTube. I have this Facebook account that I need hacked, or I have this Google account I need hacked. And then this is part of the reason I even started reviewing these videos, is because of those comments that I get or those emails that I get. And it's, my response to all of them is exactly the same every time. It's, one, that's illegal in like almost every country. Not every country, but almost every country. And two, it's difficult to say the least. Hacking somebody's Facebook account is not supposed to be an easy thing. Facebook hires people specifically to prevent you from doing exactly that. And they hire people who are more skilled, more knowledgeable, and get paid a lot more than I do. So, sorry. Make any one-click to hack dude use SSH, then open Vim. Oh god. Like, nobody can exit Vim. Nobody. Linux is more secure. I mean, not 100% more. Windows is more popular. That's why there are so many more viruses for Windows. This is the most popular, which makes it a target. Dan is actually right. There are viruses for Linux and malware for Linux. So the definition that most people go by with viruses and malware is basically a program that's running on your machine that you don't want running on your machine. Anything can. It's kind of like the definition of weeds. If you're into gardening, you've got, you know, the definition of a weed is any plant that you don't want growing in your garden. It could be a rose, but if you don't want it there, it's a weed. So that's the same kind of concept with the viruses and malware. It's any program you don't want running on your machine. There are viruses and malware for Linux. People can hack into Linux. That's how that works. There's Netcat. There's a bunch of other things, right? But Windows is a more popular target because it's a more popular OS, at least on desktops. It's hard to detect malware on Linux. Interpreted languages can bypass detection. That's loaded. One of the main issues with that is that you're bringing in programming languages into this, which it sort of is. You still have this. It's getting really dark outside. It's not getting really dark. It's just there's clouds suddenly. Your programming languages, again, you make viruses and you make regular programs using programming languages, but you can make a language that bypasses antivirus with any language that you want. It's not necessarily interpreted. Your definition makes Windows a virus. I mean, Windows could be a virus. If you don't want it on your computer, then you should get rid of it. If Adobe would want to run on Linux, I'd be on Linux only. Well, then Windows is a platform with which to run Adobe. It's not a virus anymore. It has a purpose. And also Linux doesn't allow programs that much access as Windows does, so it's less harmful if you don't enter the password. Malicious program prompts a password box or fake pseudo prompt. Yeah, Nikita's right there actually. Fake pseudo prompts are a thing. You can have about the same amount of access in Linux as you can in Windows. Linux makes it, the difference between Linux and Windows is that Linux makes it easier to secure your box, and it comes more secure. Well, I wouldn't say more secure. It comes with a lot of those defaults enabled, or those things enabled by default, however you want to word that. It's not impossible. It's not even difficult in some cases to attack a Linux box. It's just more unlikely that you'll be attacking a Linux box. And also, it's sometimes a little bit harder because of the security features that Linux has enabled by default. Windows 10 has gotten a lot better on security, like a lot better from Windows 7. If you haven't upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows 10 yet, what the fuck are you doing? Upgrade. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, I'd say security-wise, actually, Windows is definitely catching up to most desktop Linux systems. Malware in Linux is arguably more devastating because the business infrastructure runs on Linux. Exactly. I mean, all those hacks that you see, database dumps, credential leaks, everything, that's malware running on a Linux box. It happens just as frequently, or even sometimes more frequently than malware running on Windows. It's just different. The results are different because the target is different. ZoomApp does a fake sudo prompt. I like Windows 7. Why? I mean, yeah, I like Windows 7, but Windows 10, the layout is pretty similar, and honestly, the security features of Windows 10 just leave Windows 7 in the dust. Like cubes, yeah. The distro, Daniel, that you're referring to is called Qubes, Qubes. And yes, I have used it. It's great, but it's also really goddamn difficult to use, and not at all for beginners. It takes the concept of virtualizing all your boxes and really applies that. Depends on users, admins, exactly. You can make a secure Windows environment using Active Directory and group policy objects. You don't want to be stupid and download the free 2020 apps and fake download buttons, use an ad blocker. Exactly. I mean, a browser exploit because of its cross-platform nature, a browser exploit for Chrome and Firefox will work across most platforms generally. Not every time, but usually if you have an exploit for a browser, it's going to work no matter what platform you're on. So, use an ad blocker. Be smart. Windows 10 is good. It has a lot of apps that could be called bloatware, but that could be called bloatware, and I customized my ISO so it doesn't come with all the apps programs. Yeah, you can do that. And there's actually GPO. If you're running Windows 10 Pro, you can use GPO to block all of the, even if you're not connected to a domain, you can use GPO on your Windows 10 Pro system. I don't know if you knew that, but you can use GPO to block all of the ads or the stuff, the bloatware that Windows 10 updates come with. I don't know if you knew that, but you do now. I have done so on my system. I've only blocked some of it though. I really need to install some more, run some more GPO scripts to get rid of the rest of it. How to not get viruses. Learn to recognize which download button is the real one, or use an ad blocker. Both of those are valid. Samba exploit is still a thing. Yeah, but Linux uses Samba too. Especially if you're in a Linux Windows environment. Windows 7 because I wasn't able to get rid of Defender on 10. Don't get rid of Defender. Defender's good. Like, Windows Defender works with your antivirus. It's not a second antivirus. It is a protection for your system on an OS level that helps with your current antivirus or anti-malware. Keep it. Leave it on. Don't disable it. Get Ultimate Windows Tweaker, disables telemetry and all the bloat. Don't disable telemetry. I know it's so tempting to disable the telemetry. It's like, oh my god, all this data that Microsoft is... Trust me, don't disable the telemetry. The telemetry is more than just the data that Microsoft is collecting on you. It actually collects things like malware samples, which can help other people and not just you. But the telemetry also allows you to get malware samples and updates from other people faster. Things like the Windows 10 updates actually come from other people, not just Microsoft servers. Don't disable telemetry. And disabling telemetry, depending on the telemetry blocker, could actually kill your OS. It could disable things that should never be disabled and actually kill your Windows system. Don't do that. It's bad. My friend had to boot live Linux ISO, mount Windows Drive, and remove Defender from there. Don't remove Defender. Trust me, don't remove it. Defender is good. I use Tamper Monkey extension. It does allow me to install a shortcut URL, autoskipper, not have to deal with fake download buttons. I mean, you could use Tamper Monkey, it's fine, but just use uBlock Origin. I have uBlock Origin on Firefox and Chrome. Just use that. It's great. I just like auto emoji. Defender kept deleting apps that I downloaded. Well, don't download malware. It's perfect. There's a solution. Don't download malware. This Defender actually has good detection. It does, yes. It's decent. It's not perfect, but it's decent. It works. Things I remove from. Also, you can tell Defender to ignore certain things, or Defender hooks into your current antivirus. If you have good antivirus, you can tell your current antivirus to ignore a thing, and Windows Defender will also ignore that thing. Like, it's seriously good. Or things I remove from Windows 10 ISO is like the Weather, Xbox, Windows Store, yeah, RTC, yeah, and that's fair. I get that. ETC, etc. I get that. Some reason I have disabled the P2P updates too for no reason. Yeah, don't disable the P2P updates. Trust me, it's secure. You're fine. And your updates will get there faster, which is what you want. My experience in testing ASNet NOD32 is the best anti-malware service other than Avast, but Avast is backhanded and shady with its advertising. I agree. Avast is actually okay. It's not fantastic, but it works. I don't know. Everybody has their own opinions about antivirus, and those opinions change quite rapidly because antivirus changes quite rapidly. The problem with antivirus and viruses is that everything evolves so quickly that anytime you give a recommendation for a particular antivirus, it's going to be outdated the next month. So Avast is fine. Anything except McAfee is fine. It will work. Honestly, it probably doesn't matter. I personally use Malwarebytes. However, you can use whatever you want. It'll work fine. Just don't use McAfee, that's it. And Avast has really weird, shady advertising, which is weird because they used to be really good with their advertising and everything. I don't know what happened, but Did my message not send? Apparently not. I'm not seeing it, sorry. Made a script that can make an interpreter bypass AV solutions. Windows Defender can still detect it. I mean, there's the MSF Venom, is what it used to be called, but I think it changed its name to something else. But it's that application that basically obfuscates Metasploit shells to bypass antivirus. It's the same concept. I like Malwarebytes and Kaspersky. Wow, Kaspersky or Kaspersky, depending on where in the world you live. And Lol McAfee, I know. Don't use McAfee. Otherwise, fine. Use whatever the fuck you want. They're all fine. They all work at some points, and they all don't work at others. It's fine. I remember being 9 years old, and I got BSOD for some reason after installing McAfee. The problem with a lot of people is they install like 6 different antivirus. Just install one. Install one, use Windows Defender, keep them both, and you're fine. Just make sure your antivirus is checking for updates once every hour. Not once every day, not once every half day. Seriously, once every hour. I'm dead serious. Viruses, definitions, everything changes so quickly. If you're not updating your virus definitions every hour of every day, you're putting yourself at risk. What do you think about ClamAV? I can't even say it works. It's a thing that exists. It's not soul destroying like McAfee is, or OS destroying like McAfee is. However, the problem with antivirus, the problem with ClamAV specifically, is that ClamAV uses kind of the old method. So it used to be when you had viruses, you would have this huge definition file of all these virus hashes, and you would just scan all your files against this huge hash file, and you'd catch viruses. The problem is nowadays a lot of those techniques, that technique specifically, doesn't work. So you have things like heuristics, rootkit scanning, memory scanning, things like that are added into antivirus now. And ClamAV doesn't really work anymore because it's never updated to include those. It still uses the old, hash and check method, which doesn't work anymore. So I don't know if a false sense of security is better or worse than a antivirus that sort of works, but also kills your operating system. So I say sort of works, it doesn't really work. I think McAfee's still worse. But ClamAV gives you a false sense of security. Windows Defender Malwarebytes are the best combination for now. It seems like Malwarebytes has the best integration with Windows Defender for now. My PC secure as I have antiviruses. Yeah, exactly. It's also really slow. Huh. There's also open source antiviruses like ClamAV, exactly. The problem is they're all using the same old technique. I guess it doesn't like my message. I guess not. Maybe try Twitch. ClamAV found a few viruses when I used to use Immunet. Yeah. Again, it used to work. It used to work really well because that's what all the other antivirus was doing. But the problem is that's evolved. It's moved on from that. And now that's a problem. Also, it got cloudy and then suddenly it just stopped showing light. So hang on 1 second. Let me fix that. I have this backup solution right over here. Give myself a little kick light. There we go. They can actually see me. Dad had a folder with 12 shortcuts, refuses to move them. Oh, also had a few rogues in there. They fell for. He also refused to upgrade from XP to 10. Huh. I'm sorry. I really liked XP, but it's not usable anymore. That's an understatement. But that's a really great OS. Shortcuts were like antiviruses. Alright, gotta go. Alright, enjoy. We're going to watch one more hacking Facebook thing. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4 more, depending on, how everybody feels. And I'll see you next stream. What? Right, yeah. It's kind of how to read anyone's Facebook messages. Okay, hang on a minute. We have to look at this. This has got to be a thing. Is this? I'm gonna keep it low for now.
Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna show you how you can read anyone's Facebook messages. It's a simple.
Okay, hang on. We gotta rewind a little. Shortcuts can be exploits of CVE 2010, the Stuxnet use. CVE that Stuxnet used the shortcut exploit. But that hasn't been around since XP. I hope you're not still using XP.
Hey everyone, today I'm gonna show you how you can read anyone's Facebook messages.
Okay.
It's a simple way to get the service. You need just to click the button and fill the form on the new page. Okay, you have to open any web browser and on the search bar you have to type www.readthemessages.org.
Uh-huh. It's getting good already.
Now you need to click Facebook Reader. You will be redirected on the registration page. On the text boxes you have to type.
This guy has like 4 note extensions. Does he? Shit, I didn't even see that. Wait, where? Oh. Well, next video should be Pro Elite DDoS tutorials. I agree. Let's learn how to DDoS. Wait, I have a video on that already. Aha!
Your email address.
Uh-huh.
You need to select your country.
Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, code, code authorized. Code authorized. 2 things happened there. 1, my brain died. 2, that was good. Code authorized. Thank you so much for the follow. There would be new open source antiviruses in the future because where it's open source, you can see what it does, and there's a big community of contributors. There's some bug exploit that can patch it very easily. So the problem with that thinking, Kami, is you're forgetting that Heartbleed existed. OpenSSL has been open source forever, and Heartbleed only recently surfaced. So that's a problem. or the Heartbleed exploit has been in OpenSSL forever, and it's been on GitHub forever, and it only recently got, exploited. So there is actually a problem with that thinking. Not every detail of open source code is going to be looked over with a fine-tooth comb. Not unless somebody is paid to do so, which is a big problem with open source projects. Nobody gets paid. But when you're using non-free software, you have to wait for a publisher to notice and make an official update. Again, that's kind of the issue with open source software too. Sort of, just a different issue. That's the 99th follow. It is, I think. I think you are the 99th follow, Mr. Code Reauthorized. It was good. Hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's either the 97th, 98th, or 99th. We're getting there. Right, the same way that I looked at chat. I know. Well, that's the thing, is it has like that it splits it on the... I tried. I'm sorry. F-Secure FreeAV on Linux uses Python too. Yep, that's the problem with open source software, is lack of contributions and money. Contributions and time and money.
And
sell like a country.
Of course, your Facebook profile.
And this is where we get more scams.
You need to click I agree to the terms and to the conditions. And you
What
need
are
to
the-
click the blue.
What are the terms and conditions of readthemessages.org? Does anybody know? What terms and conditions would they have? You're live on YouTube. That's so epic. Love what you're doing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, that was a Mixer, so it's still 98 on Twitch. 98 on Twitch, but I think there's only a couple follows on Mixer.
Blue button submit. You need to wait. Yes, here you have the chat of your
Huh.
of your Facebook profile. You write in
Right.
the text.
That would... Hang on. Did he authorize that for OAuth?
And you need to click the
Name optional, email optional. We want to read the messages from. Click on the submit button.
blue button. submit.
Conversation.
You need to wait. Yes, here you have the chat of
I'll follow you on Twitch on, what is it? It's Agity2, yeah. I followed you everywhere. Thank you. It depends on how big the community behind the project and the creator itself was and how widely it's used. If the project gets a donation popularity, there's less chance that something like that would happen. Personally, I trust open source more. I mean, I get what you're saying, but also at the same time, OpenSSL, it's used literally everywhere, and yet we've got a stalker.
your Facebook profile. You
Oh, hey, Yidis the Fetus. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the Yidis the Fetus. That is a beautiful name, by the way.
write in the text boxes. Please like and subscribe the video if you have.
Okay, so I'm a little confused on how this as to how this happens. My guess is OAuth, or it's just looking at, because this is one conversation. I assume one person isn't having a single conversation that's like 10 lines long with one other person, right? There's got to be something else there. So I'm betting it's either one, leaked, or two, it's OAuth. Install EDR on system. Wash hands. That was me. Hey, thank you. Why are you code be authorized on Mixer and then Yidis the Fetus on Twitch? Was Yidis the Fetus already taken on Mixer, or like, because that is a beautiful name. So I think so. Discussing that real fast, and also lightening up the light, because again we seem to be missing our outside light. But one of the things that I think I saw there was just probably some OAuth. It's either OAuth or a leaked conversation, because one person having a 10-line conversation with one other person on Facebook seems a little unlikely. Now that you say that, Daniel, it seems kind of weird. I found him from an MC server he devs for, and after I took a break, I found he left. I was trying to find him, and here we are. Well, yeah. Basically, I used to. So, quick quick side note on that while we get the music is I used to do dev work for Performium, and that was just, I did Minecraft stuff, which is fine. It works. Eventually they had requirements that I couldn't fill because I, was starting school again. I was trying to actually find real work that I would get paid, a certain salary for, because, I was working for Performium for not free, but essentially free. So the problem was, eventually I had to actually move on to do something else with my life, and so I did. And so, it's fine. Performium's still great. I still talk to Nick a lot. RGA, sorry, a lot. And honestly, it's fine. I'm on for one of the best Fortnite players on Mixer, be authorized. He's 10th in the world. He's not on Twitch though. Oh, okay. I have to ask. So if you're a mod for a Fortnite player, 10th in the world, right? Okay. Was he paid to move to Mixer, or why did he move to Mixer? That I have to know. Like, what was the reason for V authorized move from Twitch to Mixer? Is it because everybody else moved? And if so, what does his viewer count look like? Or did he start on Mixer? I guess I kind of assumed they started on Twitch. He started there, yeah, okay. So the thing is what does the streamer to audience ratio look like on Mixer versus Twitch? There's got to be like a way worse ratio for Mixer, right? Because I stream on all three platforms, so I get a ton on, well, comparatively, a ton on Twitch, but like 0 on Mixer and a few on YouTube. So it seems like viewer to streamer ratio, at least on Twitch, is a lot better than Mixer or YouTube, or Mixer at least, whereas YouTube's more of a platform for creating content that stays rather than live streams. If people can fake Wi-Fi network that redirects DNA and all websites through HTTP instead of HTTPS, it's not encrypted, so they can steal your data. DNA? Shit, that's not good. Wait, DNA? Hang on. What have you been doing to my Wi-Fi? Kami, what's going on here? DNA, I meant DNS. Oh, I should have actually just read, DNS, gotcha. Yes, DNS doesn't work. One comment on DNS, but I want to read these real fast. I don't really want to mention that in case you left on bad terms. Oh, no, it's fine. I did not leave on bad terms. It's actually fine. So he started there and stayed. I think Microsoft paid them well to move. He's hella underrated, only 20 per stream. But I mean, honestly, like I said, it's one of those things that I think maybe the viewer to streamer ratio on Mixer is not as good as the viewer to streamer ratio on Twitch. Although at this point, it's hard to say either way because, the whole coronavirus situation where everybody's just streaming. If you haven't noticed, if you tried to buy a webcam or a Streamlight or a Stream Deck or a good microphone or anything for streaming recently, they are all out of stock everywhere. Everyone's picking up streaming. And yeah, so DNS spoofing. So what Kami was talking about was DNS spoofing, not really HTTP in particular, but I get what you mean. Yeah. So someone did mention earlier that we should be taking a look at DDoS or DOS services. I think that would be a brilliant idea. So we're gonna do a quick YouTube search for free DDoS services. Oh, hang on. How to DDoS for free in 2020? Easy as fuck. Okay. I will take your word for it, Mr. Master Hacker with the anonymous background. I do want to pick your brain if you're up for it. Yeah, of course. Since we're talking about networking, I'll have to send you it on Twitch because of the character limit. All right, yeah, of course. Feel free, honestly. Heard that Microsoft paid Well Ninja. He's a Fortnite streamer to move to Mixer, and all his fans were forced to watch him on Mixer. Do you do only IRL? I do not. I actually do a mixture. I'm trying to get or can maintain a mixture. However, I do mostly IRL with gaming stuff in between because I'm also a developer for Minecraft. So I can do Minecraft plugins, and recently I created a plugin that when I start streaming allows people from Twitch and Mixer and YouTube, the comments, to control the server. So I go play on the server and I have the server IP, and anybody else can join me, and it's chaos because everybody spawns withers on me. It's beautiful chaos. Literally say anything and add spoofing after it and you'll get an actual term. I'm not creative spoofing. That was terrible, and I'm sorry. Like popularly DDoS software for Windows actually has a backdoor. Yep. It joins you to a botnet, or at least some versions of it do. Better use the Kali Linux Python tools if you really want to DDoS, or when you have more devices and networks like a botnet. Yeah, that would be the problem, is the DDoS is distributed denial of service. That's the point. It's distributed. Yep, denial of service versus distributed, yep. The point of it is that it's distributed, so you need a botnet of some kind, or at least a bunch of machines, or a bunch of networks. Creativity spoofing, aha! Alright, so we've got this. I don't know what this is, but it looks beautiful. What? Hang on a minute. So here's our video. What was the exploit that affected all Apache servers? Slowloris? Yep, it was Slowloris. There is a version that affects IIS and Nginx as well. It's Slowloris, but instead of get, it's post. And all the subsequent spin-offs of it, yeah. I'm lucky because I got in a game with Formula, and I've been programming clans since then. That's awesome. Oh, you're fine. Do you want to lurk? That's okay. But honestly, it's more fun to chat. And watch this video with a beautiful background. Fucking retards. I'm kidding. These people, basically, this screams 14-year-old to me. Right now I'm an OG. Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Thank everyone who joined, everything like that. I'm still dropping nets. Me recording this video.
Okay, hang on. This guy is way too low.
What's up, retard?
Can anybody hear him?
Bring back a new video. So the last one banged.
Sort of.
Discord is popping off. We've got like 706 members or something now, which is like really fucking good. But yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone who joined, everything like that. I'm still dropping nets. Me recording this video. I actually just got another 2 nets, which I'm gonna be.
Nobody cares. That's what I'm getting from this. Nobody cares. I have an old PC that has no current use for. I'm currently learning multiple languages at once for web design, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You kind of have to. Well, I'm running Linux on it, Ubuntu specifically, and wanted to do run XAMPP. Don't. Which I've already set up and got it to be live, but I don't want my IP to be shown when people can connect to the site, Cloudflare. I have a domain that forwards to the IP. It's a free one, but showing the IP is something that I don't want to do. Cloudflare. How do I hide that? Protect myself from attack? Cloudflare. What is he saying? Basically, from what I got from this, it's really low, is that this guy is talking about his recording setup and how it's not good, but he's making it better and things are changing. But in more words, the problem with doing that is nobody cares. Right, I did that for a couple of videos. I was like, hey guys, I'm changing a couple of things, maybe hoping it's better for you guys, yada yada. But the problem is nobody cares. Nobody. Sorry. Like as much as you want to say like, hey, I'm trying to improve, I'm sorry, this is bad, but I promise it's going to get better. I'm going to upgrade this, and I'm going to take a look at this. Nobody cares though. Windows audio settings to make the audio louder. Good, actually. Is there any free Cloudflare alternative? Nope. Do you know of any content delivery management system that is worldwide, that is free, that is not Cloudflare? Because I sure as hell don't. They kind of have a niche, don't they? All right, thank you. I'll look into it. Don't use XAMPP. Use LAMP. Or LAMP. I see VS Code. Adam looks like he could know at least a little. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why you have VS Code and Adam. Oh, hi, Edis the Fetus. Hello. And what would you recommend doing besides using XAMPP, LAMP, or LAMP? which is Windows. So XAMPP is specifically, the X stands for Windows because Windows has an X in it. And LAMP is the same sort of idea, but it's for Linux, hence the L.
Be dropping in the server today.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
so the brute, and I'm pretty sure.
There we go. So he was talking about his setup and how he got to this point. Yada yada. Nobody cares. Sorry.
It hits like 8
That would be WAMP, WAMP or WinAmp. Yes, however, XAMPP replaced WinAmp. I know it's weird.
gigs. So I'm actually in his login right now, but this is one I brewed. I'll show proof here. So
X equals Windows because X server. Windows doesn't use X server though. Linux does. Hey, it's good.
when you brew, you use the credentials.
Hang on, 51.38.93.190. That's a public IP address. He's connecting somewhere.
Pi key like this, and then the password is a god1337. So then you just copy this and paste.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. We're doing a thing. All right, what do we got? Hang on. 53, what is that IP? 53.38.90, or 51, I'm sorry. 51.38.93. 51.93.
Paste it in there.
190. This can't exist, right? Like this can't exist. Are you a hacker? No. Not really. Sort of. What do you call a hacker? What do you consider a hacker? Yes, but no. Does that make any sense? Alright, can I get another count and follow to get you at 100? No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Linux uses X server. Windows, I don't know what it uses. I don't either. It uses its own proprietary custom thing. Hacking isn't real, it's just a myth. Daniel, why? You know how to hack, but you don't. It really depends on your definition of hacking. Sort of, yes, but no. It's... Sorry, I don't... Case sensitivity, it's... Hacking is such a nebulous term. Oh, hey. Malwarebytes. Website blocked due to Trojan. Interesting. I wonder why. Shutting IP addresses down, internet down. Hacking is illegal, no one does that.
And it's gonna
Actually, there are ethical hackers that do that.
login or whatever. So we're quickly minimize.
Let's see what the hell he's even
So that'll
doing.
be the login.
Because I can't access it due to Malwarebytes. I could add an exception, but no. He's a pen tester and only hacks things he's legally allowed to and paid. Yep.
Oh yeah. I
Pretty
do
much.
also
Although-
open-
Again, I don't really do a lot of hacking at the moment, or anymore, or at the moment. It's more of a... again, hacking is a large umbrella term that covers a lot of things. And what I mostly do nowadays is maker stuff. And that is also under hacking. So yes, but no. So yes, but not in the way you're thinking. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes sense. Also, it's finally actually bright out because the weather hates me today.
The Bruton. On some days, like I'll open it to the public for like an hour or something, so you guys can just test.
Tell robbers no and they cannot legally rob you. Would they be able to otherwise? I hacked your mom into my bed and used her fetus. Jesus Christ. Trust me, you don't want that.
Feel free to DM me as well. You know, if you want to.
Alright, what the hell is
if you
this?
want to see if you're. You know,
Show
if
us
you
what
have
this
a
thing
net
is, please.
Bruted, just DM it to me and I'll, brew it for you or whatever. But yeah, so this is the net right here. So what I'll do right here is I'll just I'll ping an IP. So we'll just ping like a like a home. I think that's on. And
That's okay. Sure. I guess that's an IP address that exists in the world somewhere, probably. Too late, BRB.
Okay, so I got this right here.
If you consider it to being robbed, is it illegal? I think then it's called gifting, maybe.
And obviously, this is, it's equivalent to a home. I'm pretty sure it's a Comcast. But yeah, so basically,
I'm pretty sure it's a Comcast, he says, knowing nothing about what the IP address layout looks like. Yes.
if we just
I don't know for sure if that's a Comcast address. This is what you use IP address lookup things for.
FTP, and then we can head it off for like fucking however long we want. Like, that's 20 minutes. That's half an hour. That's half an hour.
So is that server? Can somebody else connect that to that server for me and let me know if that's actually a thing that exists still or not?
That's an hour.
And again, this is something that I could do, but it would require me not fiddling around with Malwarebytes, and I don't want to do that.
So stuff like that.
Unexpected gifting. Exactly.
For, like half an hour. Depending on the net, this will go off, but his net's absolutely dog shit, and I'm pretty sure he sells spots for like $20. Which, this is just a scam. Don't buy this. Like, I have a panel. Come join a Discord if you want to buy. I have a net right now hooked up, just a Snoopy, nothing special. It's just something for a root net. Just a keyboard hits 10 times harder than this, and it's just for holding homes. I have
So I like how it says 248 demons loaded. Where it probably Devil's there. I was gonna say demons, but actually no, that makes sense now. Duh.
all plans and shit here. These are actually all the plans.
I bet he was blocked by firewall.
So,
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Rich101. I appreciate it.
pretty good home time. Someone's already bought level 9, which is pretty sick. But yeah, so come join. Come.
Oh, okay, you have to pay for this. I was gonna
message me,
say
you'll
this.
kindly-
I think actually this is probably legit. This. It may be blocked by firewall. I honestly doubt it, though. I think this is actually a legitimate botnet that is being operated and run. So okay, that's depressing. There's internal, external IP. One that your router uses to locate devices on the other one. Is the real IP on the network. Yeah, we'll go in public. That was me. So that's 100 grats. Hey, is that 100? Oh shit. I don't have anything planned for 100. All I've got is well, this is not working. Okay, here we go. All I've got is I'm in. I'm Batman. I tried. I'm sorry. Stream is buffering for me. Everything going well. Yeah, so far so good. I think. Hang on, let me go ahead and switch it back to the webcam and put our music back on, but Luke, I am your father. By the way, that line does not exist. Believe it or not, that line does not exist in the movie. It is not said explicitly like that. The more you know. Suffocation time, I know, right? Twitch was doing that for me too. YouTube is fine though. Huh. That's interesting. It's weird that Twitch is buffering the stream because I set the bitrate a bit lower than it should be. But oh well, sorry. It's Twitch being Twitch. And yes, thank you, Terry. Everything is going well, I think. And I finally was able to get you your $5 Steam gift card. If you haven't checked your email yet, then do. But it was a couple of days ago that I finally was able to send you that. Sorry about that. Steam has some weird limitations. I followed you 3 times. Oh, that works. Thanks. All I had was I'm Batman. Sorry. I got it, no worries. Awesome. Good. I'm glad you were able to finally get that. I'm a man of my word. I do actually give, when I say I'm going to give you something, or will give you something. It doesn't buffer for me, that's surprising enough. I mean, Daniel's in the middle of the, forest. So, if you're getting a worse connection than Daniel, then I'm sorry. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've literally got I had nothing planned for 100 today. I'm sorry. I should have, but I didn't. So things I don't plan for. There's there's stuff on Aircrack NG, which, okay, fair enough. It looks like a lot of these free DDoS videos are actually like the real deal kind of things that you have to connect to and pay for, which that's boring. Let's find something fun. How do we hack Google? Hacks the Google. Hacks the Google. There we go. 10 secret Google tricks you need to try now. Oh, wait. How do you hack Instagram? There we go. Hacking in Instagram. Any best Instagram hacking tool? 2019 biggest update. Fantastic. Oh my god. Fire has lovely reports about APT groups. It does. Oh my downtime. I use Wi-Fi live buffering. Oh, Angel. Yes, it is an Angel. She's the Rocky Mountain College girl. I switched on mobile network, still buffering. Huh. I dislike Comcast. Problem is they're all shit. Once I was hosting a server for me and my friend played together, Comcast blocked his IP. We were playing together because of the Swiss IP. So you have to be careful about hosting servers on ISPs or like home ISPs, because a lot of them in their terms of service and their agreements that you sign, you explicitly can't host servers. Excuse me. Wow. All right, we'll watch this one real fast. We can learn how to hack Instagram easily? Question mark. Question mark?
If you want to hack someone's Instagram account, or I think you just lost your Instagram password, so you...
Is this the same guy? Is this the same like tech channel that we just watched? I can't tell.
You are in this video. So how you can hack Instagram account? In this video, guys, I'll show you a way. And this is the testing way for me, guys. And here, by this way, I just test this for the first time.
And that friend, my ISP allows hosting. Oh, huh. I always wanted that. It's not limited. I think he is. Is this the same guy? I pinged that IP and it timed out. Well, pinging the IP isn't the same. Oh, hang on. There's an app made for this called InstaRipper. Search for it on Google. Oh, here we go. Oh, God damn it, Malwarebytes. Ruining all my fun. Ah. Oh, hey. Thank you for the follow, IP gentleman. Evening. It's nice to see you share the hot trash you watch on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate it. You mean on YouTube? Send an email to your account associated with it. Reset your password. Sounds right to me. Yeah, it sounds about right. How unexpected.
It's a real test for you guys. Because in some previous days, I have heard a lot of talking in
Pretty sure this is the same guy.
In the online, in the YouTube platform or the Facebook, that they have a best hacking tool for the Instagram accounts. Here it is, these are.
This is one of those videos with the same like 5-second track looped in the background.
And in
beautiful.
this video, guys, we will review these Instagram hacking tools, and by that we will review it. Can you perfectly hack your Instagram account or not? So to watch these tricks,
it's a good question.
I request you guys, please watch this video till to the end. I'm Mohammad Sajid Hassan with you, and you guys watching Sajid's Take. Before just starting this video, I request you as please.
What does every hacking YouTuber have to be Indian? I don't know.
Like this video, share
It doesn't seem like all of them are,
comment this video,
but
and
it doesn't
I
really matter.
request you, if you're new in my channel, then please subscribe my channel. And if you do so still now, so thanks a lot. I dedicate this video for you. So sure these guys, we are back.
Cat says pay attention to me. Hang on a minute. Ah. 1 second. Oh god. Please, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Kitty, go out. Kitty, go out. Yes. Wow. There we go. Kitty says let me out. And back. Meow.
In the computer screen, and
You know, a hacking tool is good if Instagram didn't demand the video get removed. I know, right? Where'd he go? I went over here. Seems like a lot of tech channels are Indian. Could be.
We will now
I don't know.
test our this
Doesn't really matter.
account to hack by Instagram. So here it is, guys. This is the account of my Instagram, and we will hack this account to test it whether it's working or not. So first of all, here I just go to here and
Facebook sends Facebook sends Facebook notifications to the email. You can access Facebook without logging in because your URL in the email has a token. Yep, pretty much. If you have access to the email, then you have access to the Facebook account. And now she's bothering me. Thanks, babe. Sorry. So we're gonna finish up this video, I think, though. But do you play Fortnite? I do not. No. That's a legit tool that basically uses proxies to refresh your Instagram video URL for views. If you can hack email account, maybe you can access Facebook. You can, basically, yeah. Is it really considered hacking but cheating? Yeah.
I just open a browser.
Could be hacking,
I
guess.
Open up any browser,
Yeah.
but Google Chrome is the best and the safest for me. Now, just type here and search INSTA InstaHaxor, HAXOR, InstaHaxor.
Of course, its name is InstaHaxor.
And here it is, guys. You will get this InstaHaxor is here. And now we will go to this page, and here it is, guys. This is the front page of this InstaHaxor.
Oh, it looks like it came around in 2002, doesn't it?
And they just give you a lot of well work to make them attracting. Now here it is. Now click.
No love for Firefox, I guess. I know, right? Hacking is basically abusing things the way it wasn't supposed to. Got it, yeah. It's taking something and making it do something else, so I guess. Old websites, I know.
Click on this Open InstaHaxor.
Hacked PHP. Do you see that title change? Look at that. It goes from instahaxor.com to slash
now
hack.php real fast.
InstaHaxor, and it's just opening.
I use Firefox and WaterFox all the time. Yeah, WaterFox I've heard of, but I haven't actually used it. What's the difference? Yeah, I'm on Firefox all the time too. I know it's great. And by the way, this is the same 5-second loop in the background. I don't know if that's driving you insane too, but it drives me nuts.
Here you need to give an Instagram user. That
oh man, got a console and everything. Shit.
Username
it's legit.
Of that victim for which you want to hack this account. That means, suppose here is, guys, this is my Instagram account, and I will hack myself. And for that, here they
at least he has permission.
The username here. So where you will get the username? Here it is, guys. From
here. Website actually doesn't look old. It looks like a combination of it looks like somebody took a website from 2002 and for $10 revamped it to 2019 or 2018. Does that make sense?
Here you can give the username. So in the Instagram, most of the people use their name as their username, or you will get the username in the URL too. That means after the www.instagram.com, then give a slash, and after that, which
is a classic style, yeah.
The profile, and when you go to one people profile, then what you get here, like after the Instagram.com, this
2002
is
site with some CSS, yeah, exactly.
Person. And just copy that here from the name, then just go to here and paste it there. Now,
all right. Once again, we're back to the hack button. It's the button that hacks the world. I need a button like that. I need a button that just is a button that has the words on it, hack the world. And I need to be able to press it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I need a button.
Click on this hack to fetching the data from here. And
can we mod a staples button for you? Right? Like, holy crap, that would be amazing. I want a button. I'm waiting for the survey, I know, right?
Here it is, guys. This just
initializing exploit.
It's just fetching my data.
Oh, it's a fancy console. It's got graphics in it.
The username is the Sajid Steak, and
no.
also take my
human verification.
Too.
Yeah.
That means I think it will work properly. And now, guys, it just exploit all the data, and it will.
It's gonna exploit all the data.
So now busting on it.
You don't need to be spending more money or get yourself in trouble. It's true.
And now I 50%
running rainbow table.
Trust on because and here
That's actually sort of looks legit, but it's probably not. Today's hacking video brought to you by Rage Legends. Oh, Lord. And today's video brought to you by Raid. This is the online game that everybody's been playing and talking to you about forever, so go play it. Join with raid.com/AK82.
Guys, you guys see
This website is like download more RAM,
brute
right?
force attack is on, and the brute force attack is the one of the best attack in this world.
I like how they threw like some terminology, some real terminology in here, like running rainbow table. Like that sort of sounds legit.
So now
Sort
you
of.
can trust it, and I have the trust of 70%.
Wait a minute, is that? I can't tell if that text is just scrolling from right to left. Does it look like that text is just scrolling from right to left and not actually?
And I don't know what it will be happen in the next.
I think that text was just scrolling from right to left. I don't think it was actually randomly being generated. I think that was like a scroll thing. WaterFox's open source fork made by one person is intended to be speedy and ethical, maintains support for Firefox extensions, it claims to remove trackers by Mozilla, has more updates and patches, and it's also privacy based. Mainly because it's new, but it's kind of old and static Firefox with dark themes. Isn't Mozilla like the forefront of privacy? Like, don't they like not have trackers anyway, except for like some rare circumstances where bugs happen and they need the data and then they'll ask you for it anyway? Like saying that Mozilla needs more privacy to add more privacy in Firefox is like saying that oranges need to be more orange. Like, I'm pretty sure they're orange enough. I don't know. Is there a purpose to, like, what privacy can you add to Firefox? Like, really? Not scrolling. Okay, so it's just my imagination. Take 2 frames to compare. Okay, fair enough. Guess it's just scrolling. Okay, wait, now I'm confused. I love the garbage text. Have to expect it to be falling from the website like Matrix, I know. Exactly. And now I guess finding on my bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Opera privacy? What's that? They collect data, but not on a level like Chrome, like how much you use and stuff. Cookies are gross. Yeah, like what privacy can you add to Firefox? And what security can you add to Firefox? And also, what can one guy do to Firefox to make it better than the team of people who actually make Firefox? That really sounds suspicious to me. Let's suspect.
Your account hacked successfully.
All right, click here to get password. Let's see the scam.
Because it just grabbed my password here. And here you need to click here to get the password.
Wait for it. Verification.
And now, let's see what it will happen here. Oh my god. Here
Human verification. Wow.
verification is there.
Daniel's right.
Now let's make a verification that
Oh,
I'm a
there it
human.
is.
Now I think the drama is on because here I have the post the comment below to the YouTube. That means you need
Because reCAPTCHA is not enough. It sounds suspect. Yeah. I mean, the last Firefox update is resetting search settings back to Google. I think that Google must have paid them or so. So I moved to WaterFox. You could just set it back. Every browser can make cookies delete on Windows close. Disabled employee. Yeah, what did I say? That was a nice call, Dan. That was good.
post those comments in the YouTube. To prevent robot abuse, you are required to complete human verification by posting each comment below to the video on its left. That means now your drama is on. And
That's something that clearly bots can't do. Post to YouTube. Nope.
here you need to post those comments in those specific videos to make the TRP. Now let's make it. However, they will get me the password or not. So now click here to open this video
Actually, I think the reCAPTCHA is real.
and copy this text from here and now go to there.
Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how to hack into
So here I just
It's not like Twitter or YouTube or Instagram have APIs specifically so that way bots can make posts and things.
go to here and make this comment below.
WaterFox is there for a long time. When the first release came to a developer, 16.2, I think. I don't trust that. Sorry. Like WaterFox could be good. That's iffy. Yeah. I remember the advertisements posted on YouTube videos. That was a while ago, right? Need to try Waterfox and understand what's changed. They say on their website. I don't know. That seems suspect. Like, just use Firefox. It's fine. Firefox is fine. Firefox works. I'm glad the guy who set up Hackster.com was thoughtful enough to put bot protections in place for his Instagram hacking tool. Right. It's the first issue. We're going deeper. Just falling down this rabbit hole. I think it would be timeout if it was real. No, they don't usually time out. Not anymore.
Now go to here in another video, and by that you just make it.
At least not after it actually starts.
In those videos.
Wait.
Where it just specify you and comment those in the below.
Holy shit, that's shady. Wow, I didn't even read that. Alright. Does that actually look at your... How does it know what YouTube account you've used?
Now, go to here to verify.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Click on this verify and enter your YouTube name. And for that, guys, I just give the fraud name here because I want to make
It suddenly got very dark in the office, right? It's the sun has decided to go away today.
it more secure here because I don't know they hack my YouTube channel or not. Now click on it. Okay.
I don't know if they hack my YouTube channel or not. Yes. Yes.
And here it is, guys.
Waterfox doesn't collect telemetry, so I don't know. I mean, they say they don't, but do they?
An embedded page at the CLD API.
Just to hack your YouTube, yeah.
Says verification failed. The comment must be exactly the same. And here it is. This is their game, and by that they just making.
This is their game. Got it. Yep. So this is actually someone taking a look at it and saying this is the bad thing. So yeah, this is exactly what I've been saying as well. This is just obviously it's fake. Duh.
You're commenting, and you make those comments, and by
I still thoroughly dislike the 5-second track repeating in the background. It really bothers me. I've had to pause that like 6 times now just to like clear my head. So much better. How do you think this scam goes? If you open the inspector, would you find rainbowtable.js exposed? You probably would. Yeah, me too. I know. There's just that 5-second track is not good. I don't know why this gets okay. Yes, I know why this gets 3,269,712 views now. I get it. But like production quality for 3 million views should be a little bit higher, right? A little bit, you would think. Yeah. There we go. I don't know. Seems strange. Turn the lights down a little low. All noobs are hacked by doing how to hack videos. Yeah, exactly. Tags on videos help. Yeah. I mean, I tag my videos, I think. I like to pretend I tag my videos. Well, I tag them. Just well is another question entirely. But yeah, we'll turn the lights down a little bit low and get ready to kind of wind down a little bit here. Genesty video with hacker in the title has the most views. Yep. Yeah, that's why it has so many views. Yep. Oh, trust me, I know this. There is a reason that I've released. I don't know if you've seen the video that I released this morning, but there's a reason that I released it with the title and thumbnail that I did. If you can't beat him, join him. Should tell the sun to come out again. That's okay. We can come out tomorrow. I hear the 5-second track still in my head. Don't worry. I will erase it with lo-fi. Do a ritual for the sun. Hacker backpack. Yep. yeah, I don't know if you guys have actually seen or not the video that was released this morning on my YouTube channel, but I paid someone on Fiverr to do a code review of my code, and then I reviewed the review of my code. That makes sense, right? Was inside of a hacker backpack. I'm a witch after all. Exactly. A laptop. Surprise! It's a laptop. I will do an updated hacker's backpack video once I actually, do some hacking. I don't feel I deserve the title hacker because I don't really do that anymore, and I've kind of lost touch with it, and I've kind of lost the ability to think like that now. I still think, what'll happen if this breaks, but it's less, what happens if I poke this here, and it's more what happens if it breaks. So it's been a long time since I've done any hacking, and thus I've kind of lost the ability to ask those kinds of questions, to think like that, and so I think I've kind of lost my edge. I say kind of, I definitely lost my edge. I'm getting stuck on simple stuff that I should have been able to clear. Hey, can you kiss my ex-girlfriend? Are you gonna do a video on Fiverr about paying people to make Minecraft plugins? Yep, I'm working on recording and editing that. Also, that was the doorbell. I'm working on recording and editing that video where I pay 3 different people to make a Minecraft plugin for me, and then I review their code. Raspberry Pi, yeah. Actually, I do have a Raspberry Pi 4 over here. If you want to see what the new Raspberry Pis look like. Somewhere. I eventually went out and got it. It's nice. Here we go. As the new Raspberry Pi 4 has the micro HDMI that I had to buy a specific cable for, and I haven't had a use for it yet. I haven't figured out what I want to do with it, but something, I'm sure. Maybe I could use this as like a transcoding server. That'd be fun. A pineapple with a Wi-Fi card stuck inside. Yeah. A pineapple with an extra Wi-Fi card stuck inside. Not just 1, but 4. Yeah, you heard me right. I said 4. Talk about hackers, lolsec. Lolsec is dead. He's been dead for a while. You can call it, what is in a computer nerd's backpack. There we go, yeah. Problem is it doesn't have that same ring to it. Funny, I've been doing mostly blue team stuff. I can't shake the mindset of how am I going to use this for unintended purposes. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is that you kind of get into the same mindset as red team, but it's not the same. Like, do some more hack the box. Do some like hackthebox.eu stuff. Trust me, you'll need some walkthroughs, and even for some basic simple stuff that you're like, oh yeah, shit, I should have thought of that. That's the mindset. That's the thinking that you need. Pi Zero is a great thing. There's another door. So many doorbells. Pi Zero is a great thing, especially if you want a physical backdoor to your school server. I hope not. How's Minecraft server using Cubewrite on a Raspberry Pi 4? No. The problem with Minecraft servers is that they're really heavy on file I/O. So the Raspberry Pi doesn't handle heavy file I/O very well because it's an SD card. Yeah, it's a slight issue, but I love this particular song is very good. It's called Lavender Tower. It's very upbeat, very, very peppy. Alright, I think we'll call it for today. I do stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so next stream will be on Saturday, and we'll do something a little extra long and just kind of have some fun. I think I'm thinking of a couple of different ideas that I want to do, so we'll see what kind of happens. I'm thinking maybe some type of game or something. We'll see. Cubewrite is C++ implementation of Minecraft. Server software uses 200 megs of RAM, little CPU. But what about file I/O? You gotta trade something. Good night, European people, and have a nice day, everyone else. Yeah, good night, Daniel. Don't have too much fun. Old days, kids called him Anon Surf, or member of other famous groups. Now they call themselves Elliot. Of course they do. Cloud also doesn't handle heavy file IO either. Yeah, Minecraft flips out at that point. Yeah, that's the issue, is heavy file IO is a problem, especially with Minecraft. Yeah, have a good night, Terry. I appreciate it. Ah yes, 2:05 a.m. Good night, Cammy. Go to sleep. Where's that book? Go the fuck to sleep. Don't watch this if you get scared easily. I'll take a look at that later. And also welcome to the chat. Yellow Rat backwards. Harley. Wow, Jesus, it took me a second. Harley. Thank you very much, Harley. Ah yes, Mr. Robot, anonymous, exactly. Alright, you guys have fun. Don't have too much fun. We're gonna end the stream here, I think, before I spend all night talking with you guys, because I will. Bye.